February, and that usually means two things in Las Vegas: Valentine's Day and Super Bowl. We are the wedding and bedding capital of the world, so I guess that makes sense. But don't worry, that's not all we have going on in Las Vegas this month. Stay tuned, we're about to jump into an amazing lineup. Now, I always like to kick off these awesome videos that I do with the local events, because my goal is to honestly have every person that's watching this video, you included, become a Las Vegas local someday. Plus, I really love showcasing the fact that we do have a thriving local community like the one I'm standing in right now. Let's start with First Friday. First Friday is a perfect opportunity for visitors and locals alike to connect and enjoy food, art, music, and more inside our downtown arts district together. This month, First Friday is happening on February 3rd. I hope to see you there. Come and be a part of a traditional fish fry, a time to gather, socialize, and enjoy some food that nourishes the soul at the Good Time Cat Fish Fry at Doolittle Active Adult Center on February 2nd. Come and support local small businesses by checking out the unique crafts, local art, and jewelry, as well as home decor at the Small Business and Craft Expo that's going to be at Sam's Town on February 4th, 5th, and 11th. If you love the arts like I do and you want to truly support the kids in our community, you have to check out Romeo and Juliet. That's going to be at the Charleston Heights Arts Center. And this show is actually going to be proudly presented by the Rainbow Company Youth Theater. This is a Las Vegas youth theater program that has been around for over 40 years. My children have both participated in it and they love it. And this show is going to be performed on February 10th through 12th and the 17th through the 19th. It is Black History Month, which is a big deal here in Las Vegas, and we have a lot of amazing things happening. One that's a really special one is going to be one where you can again support our local youth by attending the Night of Expressions Youth Talent Showcase at the Sammy Davis Jr. Festival Plaza on February 11th. You can pick up the freshest fruits and vegetables, authentic handcrafted creations, local fresh breads, pastries, and more every single Saturday at the Pavilion at downtown Summerlin. Now, I love listening to live music as often as possible, and the smaller experiences to me are my favorite. Check out Eddie Sarabia Quintet with me. They're going to be performing a good variety of swing, mambo, and modern jazz, ranging from John Coltrane to Jay Jennings, and that's going to be happening at the Winchester Dondero Cultural Center on February 25th. We have a lot of local events this month, if you can't tell. I want to pause for a second and spotlight a really cool series of events that are being presented by a very special organization founded here in Las Vegas. Future Makers is focused on creating equal access to engaging and conscious education for our children of Las Vegas for the future. My amazing friend Melissa Flaxman has a heart for kids and the city that is basically unmatched. So if you're a Las Vegas local with kids, this is going to be a section that you should tune into. This month, check out Kids Yoga every single Sunday at 9 a.m. down at Ferguson's. And then there's a Parents' Night Out on Valentine's Day that's going to allow those parents to enjoy a night out while their kids stay and play. But one of my favorite things and experiences that Future Makers offers is the Saturday series, which is coming back in February. This is where they quite literally are creating young entrepreneurs. Every single Saturday, kids from age 2 to 14 can learn to make, market, and retail their own original art and products and services. They're making them into entrepreneurs, and it's freaking amazing. If you're looking for a unique Valentine's Day gift and you want to support our local makers and artists, do not miss Market in the Alley at the Uncommons LV on February 5th. Now, you can also purchase some of those goods that I talked about a moment ago with Future Makers at this event, because these kids actually sell their things at this event. Okay, let's jump into the fun stuff with our comedy lineup for February. You can check out Mike Epps at the Venetian on February 11th. Bill Maher will be performing at MGM Grand on the 17th and the 18th. Nate Bargatze is bringing the To Be Funny tour to the Encore Theater on February 10th and 11th. Taylor Tomlinson's going to be doing the Have It All tour at the Encore Theater on February 17th. Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club is officially open and is bringing the heat with their lineup this month, of course. Be sure to check out Caroline Rhea on February 3rd, Chris Kattan on February 11th, Vicky Barbalock on February 14th, Steve Byrne on February 23rd, Chris Porter also on February 23rd, and Luanell on February 26th. The Mirage is in the midst of being converted from the Mirage to the Hard Rock Hotel on the Strip, but that's not stopping or slowing down their entertainment plans. This month, they've got Kathleen Madigan on February 3rd, Nick Swardson on February 4th, Ray Romano and Brian Regan on February 17th and 18th. Brad Garrett Comedy Club is located at MGM and is actually one of my favorite venues to see a comedy show here in Vegas. This month, they've got Danny Bevins, February 1st through 5th, Michael Somerville with Andy Hendrickson and Dave Burley on February 6th and 7th. They've got a dark Super Bowl Sunday thing happening in the evening on February 12th. Landry with Jay Hollingsworth is going to be February 13th through 16th. Kevin Nealon is going to be also with Landry on the 17th through the 19th. And Paul Ogata with Michael Palisak is going to be on February 20th to the 26th. Also, don't miss out on Rich Voss with Jim Flanagan on February 27th and 28th. Now, if you're looking to get away from the Strip, be sure to check out Wise Guys downtown on Main Street. This month, they've got Renee Vaca, February 3rd and 4th, Brad Williams, February 10th and 11th, Isaiah Kelly, February 17th and 18th, Jeff Leeson, February 19th, and Kim Congdon on February 24th and 25th. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it is time for the Super Bowl, and this city is surely going to be buzzing with sports bettors and visitors from around the world. Quick pro tip for those of you who may be coming into town to visit: you don't have to watch the big game inside a sports book. In fact, that's like the dumbest way to do it unless you're going to be betting throughout the game. In fact, there's going to be some really awesome places and special parties set up to help you experience the big game in style. Be sure to do some digging online to learn about all the options, because there are way too many for me to include in this video. Some other sporting events that you can check out this month will be the East-West Shrine Bowl, which is a college football all-star game that's returning to Las Vegas in 2023 at Allegiant Stadium on February 2nd. The reimagined 2023 Pro Bowl games is coming back to Allegiant Stadium on February 5th as well. Vegas Golden Knights continues their season at T-Mobile Arena with games throughout the month. Be sure to check their website for details, because you know I'm not going to run through all of those on this video. When it comes to concerts, let's just jump right into it. We've got quite a few this month that look really, really fun. Styx is going to be playing at Venetian Theater on February 1st. Bryan Adams, the So Happy It Hurts tour, is going to be at Encore Theater also on February 1st. The Valentine's Love Affair, which features the Isley Brothers, Blackstreet, Color Me Badd, and the Jets, is going to be at the Orleans Arena on February 4th. Future is going to be playing at Thomas & Mack on February 9th. Soul to Soul, Kem and Ladisi is going to be at Thomas & Mack on February 10th. Kool and the Gang at the Westgate is going to be on February 10th and 11th. Boy George and Culture Club are going to be at the Encore Theater on February 15th. Barry Manilow is going to be at Westgate on February 17th. A Flock of Seagulls is going to be at House of Blues this month on February 17th as well. Jack Johnson with special guest Paul Fuga is going to be at Encore Theater on February 24th and 25th. Chicago's coming back to Vegas, and they're going to be at the Venetian Resort February 24th and 25th. Dia Nacional de la Banda, did my best to say that one the right way, is going to be at T-Mobile Arena on February 27th. And this one's kind of a weird one, but it sounds kind of fun. They're having an international anime music festival at the Theater at the Virgin Hotels on February 17th. The show will be a live DJ-led multimedia concert kind of rave, featuring brand new songs and never-before-seen content. The performance is set to bring anime characters to life through the state-of-the-art LED and high-definition cool digital projections. I don't know what that is, but I would love to go check it out, because it sounds like a cartoon all around you. Okay, that's going to do it for February events. I hope something piqued your interest, and I certainly hope that I see you out and about enjoying what the city has to offer. If you're wondering where I'm shooting this video, I'm actually in downtown Henderson at the Water Street District. It's a beautiful, awesome area that's being revitalized as we speak. Stay tuned for a video about this spot so you know how to come down here and enjoy it. See you next time.